I want y'all to pay attention.
Because it bears repeating, right? Paul says, for Christ is the end of the law.
No law.
For everyone who believes. So if you believe in Jesus, whatever that means, the law's done. It's abolished. It's over for you. You're under grace now. But Jesus says, no, I didn't come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. Matthew 5:17. Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law, having become a curse for us. He says, no, Paul, whoever disobeys the least commandment of the law will be called least in the kingdom.
This is where Paul aims for. It's the dispensation of grace. So this is dispensational gospel, which we got people that say dispensationalism is false, but yet obey dispensationalism and promote it.
Which is what you're called. Whoever does and teaches the Torah will be called great in the kingdom.
No, not the Torah. See, these are Torah-only people. These are Torah-only people. Then they're going to sit here and contradict themselves in a minute. Teaches the Torah. Now listen, they're going to contradict themselves.
And again, Paul says, having abolished the law in his flesh, no, sorry, Paul, until heaven and earth pass away,
there you go.
Not the smallest letter or stroke shall pass from the law.
That's what Jesus said,
so
but y'all don't believe Jesus. See? Abolish the law. Well, no, because heaven and earth are still around.
Which means all righteousness. The law is meant to lead us to righteousness in the kingdom of God. So Jesus says, until we're fully living in the kingdom, the law cannot and will not pass away, because Jesus understood God's laws are eternal.
Yep.
And this might be something Paul clearly didn't understand.
Now,
so there's this interesting distinction here, guys, right? Where Christians will say, well, Paul was talking about the liturgical commandments only. The 613 man-made laws, and don't wear 2 types of cloth and all that. And we agree, yes, those are man-made commandments.
Hold on a minute. The Lord commanded Aaron and Moses to kill the man that was gathering sticks on the Sabbath. No. They're not man-made. Yahweh created.
It's not of God, but Jesus also didn't believe those were the commandments of God, because Jesus questioned and opposed those many times.
The Torah.
Even correcting them on occasions, saying, you've heard it was said in the Hebrew Bible, Leviticus, Exodus, Deuteronomy.
The Torah, which these three promote as the only truth, but yet
says, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you a new commandment. Love your enemies, bless those who persecute you. That's Jesus as a Jewish rabbi correcting the Hebrew Bible, saying, I don't agree with this. This is not the right way. Do the opposite of what the Hebrew Bible says.
Do the opposite of what Yahweh says. See, these Torah people contradict themselves. They're no different than the Pauline Christians. You start showing them how they're hypocritical and their ways are wrong, they treat you like a Pauline Christian treats you. He just contradicted himself. You just heard him say, oh, no, they're promoting the Torah. Jesus said, you got to teach the laws of the Torah. Well, this fella just sat there and confirmed that Jesus, no, that is not the way. The Torah is not the way. But yet they're going to sit up here and promote the Torah. Just like Pauline Christians are going to sit there and promote Paul. After everything Jesus said, nobody trusts the word of Jesus Christ. They pretend to because they don't trust Paul, but yet they go to Torah, promote Torah, murder, rape, incest, slavery. It's in the Torah. Jesus, like he said that was wrong. Follow the word of Jesus Christ, not Torah, not Paul.